Hey everyone, in this video we're going to see how to use touch tone in Medicare IVR. First we have to know why we have to use touch tone instead of sounding it out in IVR. The reason is sometimes IVR are having difficulty understanding our sounds, so it's better to use touch tone instead of IVR. You can switch between voice and touch tone throughout the call. However, you cannot combine touch tone and speech when entering a single element. For example, you cannot key the numbers in the Medicare Beneficiary ID and then say the letters. Either you have to completely use the voice or touch tone. We are using touch tone for entering a PTAN, Medicare Beneficiary ID number, or patient name. When an entry contains a letter, you will need to press 3 keys for each letter you need to enter. Since each button on the telephone keypad has one number and a set of letters, please follow these instructions for entering a letter. First, press the star key to indicate to the IVR that you are going to enter a letter. Next, press the key on which the letter appears. Finally, specify the position that the letter appears on that key, first, second, or third. For example, A123 would be keyed as *21123. The star indicates that the next entry is the letter. The number 2 denotes that the letter A appears on the number 2 key. The 1 denotes that the letter A appears in the first position, and number 123 represents the actual numeric portion. The letter Q and Z are exception and should be entered as if they appear on the number 1 key. The format for entering a patient name is different from PTAN and member ID number. First, you need to enter 6 letters of the last name, first 6 letters of the last name, then first initial of the first name. Select the number key that represents the letter you wish to enter. You do not need to indicate the position of the letter. For example, John Williams would be entered as 9455425. This number represents the letter that corresponds to Willie J. The letter Q and Z are exceptions and should be entered using the number 1. When speaking the name with junior or senior, you can sound it out, but when entering it, if the last name is less than 6 characters, key the letters in junior or senior. For example, if the beneficiary name is John Shaw Jr., you would key the entire last name, including Jr. You would key the numbers for John Jr. J, which converts to 7429575. If the last name is more than 6 characters, you will not need to key the junior or senior. For example, if the beneficiary name is John Johnson Willie Jr., you would key just the first 6 characters of the last name and not include the junior. You would key the numbers for John S.O.J., which converts to 5646765. When speaking the name, do not speak 2 or 3, but when keying the name with number 2 or 3, if the name is less than 6 characters, key number 2 or 3 as letters I, number key on the keypad. For example, if the beneficiary name is John Shaw 2, you would key the entire last name including 2. You would key the numbers for John 2J, which converts to 7429445. If the last name is more than 6 characters, you will not need to key the 2 or 3. For example, if the beneficiary name is John Johnson Willie 2, you would key just the first 6 characters of the last name and not include 2. you would key the numbers for John SOJ, which converts to 5646765. When speaking the name with the sister, you can say sister. For example, Sister Mary Jones. When keying the name with sister, key the letters as if it is were the first letter of their first name. For example, Sister Mary Jones would be keyed as Jones S or 566377. Please find the conversion tool in the description. If you have any doubts or question, comment below or contact me via email. Thanks for watching the video. Have a great day.